wine, which is philosophies or actual alcohol, women, okay? And those things are strong. Wine and women will cause men of understanding to fall away.
Yeah, you got them two strong elements, put them together. Because if they're alcohol, man, you could be a upstanding citizen. You get enough alcohol in you, you're looking like a complete fool.
Yeah, and that could lead you to being destroyed. That could lead you to falling out the truth. And women take souls, man. Okay, there's guys that fell out the truth over women. That's probably reason why Sour Bun left the truth, man. Okay, because of a woman. Alright? That has to be one of the reasons why you left the truth.
And if he bugged out over a woman, that's low level.
Well, I remember brothers telling me about how he was with some Edomite chick. And then every time I heard him talk about this bitch, okay, that she was an actual Edomite. And he's like bigging her up, oh, you're gonna be saved to me. I was like, heathens ain't gonna be saved, man. No heathen woman ain't gonna be saved. What I mean by that is, she's not gonna be saved for you on this side. Ain't no heathen gonna go on a chariot. Okay, now she escapes somehow. She ends up a prisoner of war and they take her to another country. And she's out there, hey, but you ain't gonna be saving no heathen woman, man. Okay? The only women that you're gonna be able to save is a woman of the tribes, man.
Really? You can't even save yourself?
You can't.
How is Shai gotta save you, man? You can't even save yourself. You don't know. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, I don't know what happened, man, but you ain't doing the work.
Yeah, and then he was talking about how she gonna be saved, and I was like, bro, okay? Which I believe a lot of your pleasures, okay, is the reason why you're not here, man. You know? Which, hey, really, you're just part of an example, okay, of men that fell away because of women. There's guys that fall away just because, man, the Lord ain't dealing with them. Okay, like going back to an old dead-ass corpse, that nigga, derelict, man. Daryl.
Derelict.
You know?
He is a derelict.
Yeah, he fell away for only the Lord knows why. He didn't have no woman. He didn't drink. He didn't get high.
You got offended.
You know, he's just a bug out. Okay? You got some else, Ak? If not, I got
No,
this.
that was it.
You know? But those are very powerful things. But what overcomes all those is the truth. Okay? You can't fight against the truth. The truth is the truth. The more you fight against the truth, you only become more and more bugged out. Because then you're lying, trying to fight. It don't work. This Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks, and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet.
Yeah, walking and mincing as they go. That's how you see a lot of these bitches. They'll look at you a certain way, man. Like they're better than you. That's what it means to be mincing. Like they squint their eyes at you and shit.
Oh, let's look it up.
So that's how they walk. And the main reason for it is because, like we got the definition for haughty, was that it was to be exalted, all right, to be proud. And the reason why they have that proud look is because they're exalted in this society. All right, they're told that they don't need men to achieve what they want in the world, and they don't. Women actually get further in the society, all right, because behind the scenes she's blowing the owner of the building, or the executive, or the high office guy, one of the managers. Shit, when I worked at Amazon, this dude told me about a manager. They got caught having a threesome in the bathroom with two of his workers. Why? Because they get benefits out of it. They might get a raise, okay? Because you think about it, this bitch over here blowing the manager going to his boss, always talking about how hard of a worker she is, and digging her up, you know what I mean? Making her look good. So a bitch in this society, she could become high level just because of her tits, man. Just because she has a puss. That's it. That's all that bitch really needs. She don't need a hard work ethic. All right, she don't need a good resume. Okay, she just gotta have the what do they call it? DSL. She's gotta have high speed DSL.
She just gotta have brain power.
Right? Yeah.
That's all she has to have is brains. Her brain. You know, because you want. Oh, go ahead.
Even in these movies, like they'll put a woman in like the leadership role. You know what I mean? But like leadership and courage, that's like a masculine quality. You know? So they indoctrinate people like that.
So they have women superheroes and shit.
Yeah, they came out with a new TV show series, a Superwoman, man. Superwoman. Then they got movies like Catwoman. You know, it bigs these women up, man. Hella tough.
Hell yeah, because bitch ass, cuck ass Esau will have the woman and then the dude will be afraid of her. Or the dude will be doing things for her. Like she'll be commanding him and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, Batman? You gonna listen to this bitch?
Yeah.
Snap this cat bitch's neck. The fuck?
The main villain in the movie Thor, in the new Thor movie Ragnarok, was a woman. The main villain. It was like their sister. And she come back and she fucked them all up. They couldn't fight her. You know, they only had to beat her through prophecy, which is hella funny because it speaks about prophecy. And what happens is a big demon comes out and turns everything into a lake of fire. Which goes back to what? The truth, man. You know? And the word there for mincing is the vav. The vav, and it means to walk quickly. Like you see all these women walk when they're wearing them heels, they walk hella fast with their ass all shaky. Okay, the proud way these women walk, man. Says, and making a tinkling with their feet. They wear them anklets, they got them high heels on. Okay? If you grew up having parents that were born in like the 40s, 50s, which my mother, she was born in the 50s. And she was talking to us about TV shows back in the day. They wouldn't show below a woman's waist. You know, if there was like a moment where you catch a split second of a woman's leg, men would be all excited. They get a boner just off seeing an ankle, you know, because it wasn't right for a woman to be showing her skin. Just like you got the women in the Middle East that wear the veils and their whole body is covered up. She looked like a fucking terrorist. That's how women were supposed to dress when they go out in public.
Well, you remember the provocative shit that was way back in the day was a bitch just lifting up her dress to show a little bit of her leg.
Stocking.
Yeah.
And men would bug out.
Hell yeah. Start whistling and all that shit. Woo!